Minasan, konnichiwa, and welcome back to Pokemon Sacred Gold Nuzlocke. That was my attempt at speaking Japanese. I'm checking if there's a hidden item, because it would seem like there's a hidden item somewhere around here, but apparently not. But welcome back. Last episode, we made it here to this Team Rocket executive, which is going to be very unfortunate because I've got no healing items. If only Arcanine could help us in this battle, man, that would be really great. Yeah, alright, well, what are you, oh, I guess she was expecting to double battle us? I have no idea, but a lot of people did say in the comments that I should put the EXP share on Spectre. Spectre is apparently a really good Pokemon. It's got no weakness, it gets some pretty good moves, and she has fallen very underleveled, as you see, level 28, so she is the lowest in our party. Finn, Fabi, and Duchess have been kind of running the steam train. That's not what I meant to go for, but you know what, it works. Let's put Finn up first also, because people wanted to see a lot less Fabi, and not really a lot more Finn, but you know, we've got Finn up first. Finn is questioning his existence. Oh no, he's holding something. I hope it's a healing item, Finn. This better be a healing item, man. What? What? Why would you... Okay, so he holds on to something, and then doesn't want to let go of it. Alright, Finn, well, that's great. Let's take on this Team Rocket executive, Ariana. Hold it! You've gone far enough on this heroic journey. Get ready for a thrashing! Alright, well, let's take on Ariana. Ariana Grande? Is that the girl that everyone seems to love nowadays? I don't know, man. I've heard a lot about her recently. I think she's got the red hair. She was on that Nickelodeon show. I didn't really watch the show, but I saw a video on YouTube. Okay, Seed Bomb. That is, pretty painful. Alright, at least we get to hit a Mud Shot. I was really nervous that would kill us, since we don't have any healing items, but... Oh man, I did see that, I saw her on a Nick show, or on a video, where she was shaking a potato or something. I have no idea what was going on, but we're gonna switch out to Duchess. I hope it goes for another Seed Bomb and we can maybe one-shot kill it with Air Slash at this point. I don't know, but just go for another Seed Bomb, because that will do no damage to us. It's probably got something else that can take out Duchess, though, so let's just hope for the best here. Can Air Slash be a one-hit kill? One-hit wonder, and not quite, so it's gonna go for a Gunk Shot. Let's just hope this doesn't kill us. Please don't kill us. Please don't. Oh my goodness, that was very, very close. Alright, well, at least we didn't get to go to the Air Slash, or for the Air Slash. Probably should have gone for Psychic there. It would have been super effective. Maybe would have killed it, but you know what? We survived the Gunk Shot with 13 HP. I'd say that is pretty overpowered. It's not really overpowered. It's just me being... I don't even know. Alright, so it's time for the Fabi train, as apparently 2 of my Pokemon can't even handle one of hers. And I guarantee Fabi will be able to handle this Jinx here. So Ariana Grande, you, lady, I guess she grew old. Pokemon predicted that she would become old. She would lose all her money from singing and dancing and being on Disney or whatever, and become a Team Rocket executive, and that's what happened. And look at that, now she's here, she's old, she's got a Jinx to make up for the fact that she's not that attractive looking anymore. So there we go, we took that Jinx out, no problem, I guess. Wonder what she's gonna have next, though. Hopefully it's something Fabi can handle. Oh, perfect, a Vileplume. That's really great, Ariana. I'm glad that you, I'm glad that you're kind of, I don't know. I guess she's helping us out somehow. She's not really helping us out. It's just kind of being like, hey, you've got Pokemon that I can kill easily. So, there we go. Pretty much meat for Fabi to eat. That kind of rhymed. I didn't really go for a rhyme. But Spectre gaining some good XP here. Hopefully Spectre can catch back up in levels. I'm going to probably train her up. Last Pokemon is Honchkrow. I don't know how Fabi's going to do against this, to be honest. But, just in case, let's go for a Will-O-Wisp. Maybe we can whittle it down. Actually, that doesn't work out because we don't have any healing items, so we can't really whittle it down. Ooh, goes for that Swagger Jagger, but unfortunately for you, Honchkrow, I've got too much swag for you already. Fabi is the swaggiest of the swags. She outswags everyone, and so the fact that you even use Swagger doesn't affect me because I've already got way too much. And it's just, at this point, it's redundant to go for Swagger, Honchkrow. I know what you were going for, man, but it doesn't work on Fabi. Because just, look at Fabi. Look at the swag just exuding from her being. Just her being in battle is just... Why am I even talking about swag? No one likes swag or YOLO or whatever. I don't know. But hey, it went for swagger, so it was relevant apparently. But there we go. We take out Ariana. For a brat, you're very strong. I must inform Archer. Ooh, she seems to have dropped something. Oh, thanks for the gift. You're a little too old for me, though. I see the effort that was made here. Maybe when you were younger, you know, I would have gone for it. But now, you're just older. I don't want to headbutt this tree. I want to check these rocks. Apparently, they don't have anything. But Finn, keep following us. You look pretty awesome outside of the Pokeball, actually. So, yeah, here we go. Hopefully, there's no more executives to battle. We made it to Route 48. I guess there wasn't any grass in Route 47, so I'm going to make my way back. And hopefully, we can get a flying Pokemon because, I don't know, I really need someone that can fly us to places. It's kind of unfortunate to have to keep running everywhere, but we do get to catch something in Route 47, so we're going to go ahead and do that. By heading down. I'm going to spray Repel also because I don't want to deal with whatever stuff. So where are we here? Where's the Super Repels? There they are. Alright. So maybe we can get like a Wingull or something in the water, or Pelipper even. I have no idea. In memory of the beloved, what was the one that we had? I already forgot. Was it Pedo? I named it wrong, so I named it Pedo. Maybe we'll get Pico, which is the actual name we're supposed to give it. But here we are in the ocean so blue. Finn, surf us to victory. And we've got a Repel up, which is pretty unfortunate. Hopefully we don't get that glitch again, because that would really suck. I'd have to battle Ariana again. And I don't think it would go as well as that battle did, because that battle went pretty well for us. So let's just wait for this Repel to run out. I don't know why I really sprayed it. I just kind of didn't want to run into anything in the cave, I guess. But now that means we don't run into any Pokemon here, which is pretty unfortunate. We just gotta kind of keep surfing around. So while we surf around, oh, okay, never mind. There we go. Let's see what we get. Run into a Pokemon anytime now. Yes? Maybe? Please? There we go. And we get a Wingull. That's actually pretty perfect. We've already got one before, but it kind of died. So that's kind of unfortunate. Finn, you are not apt to be battling right now, buddy. And we haven't even healed up yet, so that kind of sucks. Oh my goodness, it's got the Water Pulse. No matter, we've got the Quick Attack. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Alright, let's just hope that we can catch this guy because we need a Flying Man. And there we go, we catch the Wingull first try. The first Wingull we caught, or what did we even get in that little route? I totally forgot. Was it Kingler? Yeah, we got Kingler. So let's name it Pico this time. Hopefully I got the name right. It transferred into the death box, which is kind of unfortunate. It's supposed to go into the catch box, but you know what? I guess we can't really help that. So let's go for another Super Repel now, and thankfully we got the Wingull there. That was actually, I don't know. I guess Wingull is pretty common in like water routes in this game, so that was pretty great. Now we actually have something that can fly us places, or at least I hope Wingull can fly. If not, then, you know, I guess we'll give it a level up once again, just like Pedo. Now we have Pico. They're brothers until the end. I should have named it like Oteep, because that's Pedo backwards. That would have been pretty cool. Oteep, Pedo's brother. Just thought of it a little too late. That kind of sucks. But there we go. We made it to a new route, which means we can catch a new Pokemon here as well. I don't think Finn is very apt for battle right now, though, so we're gonna... You know what? I think we're at the Safari Zone pretty much. So let's just go heal up, and we'll come back, because I don't want to risk killing anyone. Here is the Safari Zone gate. This looks pretty nice. Ooh, look at this new music. Got some sort of weird totem pole thing going on. This actually reminds me a lot of like the Mystery Dungeon games, this little area here. And apparently this place is the middle of nowhere. No one is here. I think usually there's supposed to be vendors. Oh, there's Team Rocket Grunts. Not gonna battle them just yet. Hello, just when you least expect it. I am Cameron the photographer. Well, Cameron, you are literally the only person here, so I guess we'll talk to you and take a picture. Oh, look at that. Krabby's backwards or sideways. Kingler is sideways. That was kind of neat. You can see all your pictures in the PC. Oh, let's take a look at those. I haven't ever taken a look at my pictures, and we're gonna heal up here. Hello, and welcome to the Pokemon Center. Yes, I'd like to rest my okay. Well, I really hope we don't have to battle you. So you're the kid who's been messing with our plans. For someone so young, I'm surprised you took out Proton, Petrel, and Ariana so easily. Oh well, no matter, I can destroy you right here! Oh, it's Riley. Hopefully he heals us up. Hold on, I'll help you take these guys down. Another contender? Very well, this could actually be entertaining, but this isn't the place. I'll be in front of the Safari Zone. if you haven't lost your nerve. Alright, well, I guess we gotta take on another Rocket executive. Hooray! And there's no healing person, so there's no one at all in this Pokemon Center. There's literally no one. Can we get the normal Pokemon Center music? Because I am not a big fan of this music. So let's see if we can get the normal center music. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I do know that we can at least, I know we can, like, deposit and re-get our Pokemon to heal up. That's the way to do it. But, we're gonna go ahead and deposit Patty here into the catch box and withdraw Pico or Pico, whichever one I just got, and see if he can learn Fly. I really hope he can. He's in the death box, but he's not actually dead. We have to go cycle through a couple of our dead pals. Yeah, continue box operations, because I gotta be on this box, I guess. So that next time we catch a Pokemon, it actually goes to that box. Alright, so, oh yeah. Man, I'm dying, but, what was I even gonna do here? Oh yeah, I was gonna go teach it Fly. We can either teach it Fly and go to another Pokemon Center, or we could actually just try and deposit all our Pokemon, then re-pick them back up. But you know what? I need to buy some items anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and fly over to Goldenrod City. Let's delete Mist for some flying action. And I'm gonna go fly over to Goldenrod City, buy some items, heal up our Pokemon, and hopefully be back to take on the Rocket Executive. So, yeah. Actually, you know what? We're not even gonna take him on. We should take him on. Yeah, let's take him on. I think we can do it. Why am I trying to switch? Let's fly over to Goldenrod. This isn't Goldenrod. This is Goldenrod. And away we go to infinity and buying some items and beyond. And we're back now with hopefully better audio on 2 parts, as I figured out that I was actually recording wrong in 2 ways. One, I figured out why the game audio wasn't recording from the end of last episode and the beginning of today's, apparently. And I also figured out that my microphone volume was really, really loud, so I'm sorry if your ears were hurting during that. But it should be fixed now, so we're good. How do you feel about this, Finn? I feel like I always have to ask my Pokemon. Look at that. He's feeling great about the fact that I fixed my audio settings. Anyway, this is Archer. This is completely unfitting music for him, but, you know, that's fine. Okay, I guess we don't even get to talk to Riley. As soon as I stepped forward, he just immediately put us in a conversation, so here we go. Now that we're in position, I won't let you interfere with our plans. Alright, so here we go up against Archer. Hopefully this is the only time we battle him, because I know that usually you battle him, I think right after the 7th gym. There's that whole Team Rocket fiasco thing. I don't even know what a fiasco is, but I see a Scyther, and I see basically a free kill for Fabby, so I'm gonna switch out and get Fabby that free kill, hopefully. Hopefully they don't do too much damage on us, though. And Riley here's got an Absol, which is pretty great, because that's gonna not totally die in one hit to close combat. Hopefully it doesn't, but of course it does, because the Zangoose is level 38, which is, you know, not the best thing for an Absol to handle. And the Scyther does go for Bug Bite on Fabby, but that does pretty much 0 damage. So, we've got the Drought, we've got the Flamethrower, go Lucario, another thing that will die in one hit to freaking... You know what, let's take out the Zangoose, just because, I don't know, I know the Scyther is like a one-hit kill, and hopefully it just keeps using Bug Bite, it won't do any damage to Fabby. So let's just take out the Zangoose so that Riley here can actually help us out. Wow, we got a one-hit kill on that Zangoose. Holy crap, that was pretty good. I was not really expecting that. But, let's see what else Mr. Archer has. I guess it's a, well, it is a double battle, clearly, or a tag team battle or whatever. And we're definitely gonna have to take out this Scyther at some point. Oh my goodness, he's got the Blaze Kick and everything. This Lucario, man, is not messing around. Of course, we don't exactly kill it, which is not the greatest outcome here, but it is gonna go for Gyarados. Not what I was hoping for. That's actually pretty dang unfortunate. I might have to switch out here just because... Oh boy. Okay, well I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp you, Gyarados, just because I don't want you doing too much damage to our pal Lucario here. Hopefully Lucario can help you out, or can take you out. And it's probably gonna go for some type of... Why would you go for Blaze Kick? Why waste a Blaze Kick on a 2 HP Pokemon? Just hit the Gyarados, man. It's not even doing damage to us. Alright, so I'm expecting it to go for Waterfall or something. It goes for the Dragon Dance, so it's definitely trying to set up to kill us here. But thankfully we've got the Burning on it, so... I don't know, I'm just gonna hope that Flamethrower still does a lot of damage to it, even though it's gonna be not very effective because of its water typing. But he is gonna go ahead and send out Mawile Nice, or the Grunt, I guess. Mawile, of course, being a steel type, I went for the flamethrower on freaking the other thing, so that's really great. I'm gonna switch out. Is there anything that we can send out to tank out a bounce? I'm really not sure. Maybe I'll just heal up Fabi and hope that it doesn't kill us, because it does still have the burn on. At least Lucario one-hit kills the Mawile with the Aura Sphere. But yeah, Mawile getting the Fairy type in X and Y, finally. I guess a lot of people actually predicted that one, and it is coming true. As well as it getting something else that I won't really spoil. But you know what, that's a spoiler in itself. I know I spoil a lot of things, so if you're not looking forward to X and Y, then I am very sorry for what I've done to your brains. Telling you, I basically spoil everything, man. I'm really quite bad for people that don't want spoilers. So in general, I don't know, that's kind of what my channel is all about though. So, okay, it goes for the bounce on Lucario anyway, so it's not like we were even in any threat. It also gets paralyzed though, which is very unfortunate for the Lucario, not really for us. However, he still gets his Aura Sphere through, so that's probably a one-hit kill on Granbull. I'm kind of glad that I took out that Zangoose, because I feel that close combat would have probably done quite a number on Lucario with it being a steel type. So, yeah, I think we made the right call there. So, let's finally see how much damage we can do with Flamethrower now that it's probably going to bounce up again. Yep. Alright, well that's great. At least we get to go for the bounce the next turn. I think this time it'll do it on us though. Nope, it goes for the Lucario again, which is probably going to take it out. Nope, not quite. But let's go for the Flamethrower, because it really... Solar Beam will do even less damage. And Flamethrower is actually doing a decent amount, at least. Oh, we actually get to take it out. Holy crap. The Psychic is going to do enough damage? Not quite, but guess what? We've got Burn on you, noob. So, see ya later, pal. Don't really know what I was going for there, but Fabi grows to level 41, and final Pokemon for Archer, I guess. He's still got one more. Ooh, Spectre learning the Sucker Punch, so I guess something is finally paying off. Do I want to delete Will-O-Wisp? I guess that was a TM, so I don't really want to delete that. I don't really want to delete Hypnosis either, because that is a pretty good move. So let's go for the Feint Attack. Apparently Feint Attack is also Sucker Punch. It does less damage, I think, though. So let's just, yeah, Sucker Punch for Feint Attack. I don't know. It might be helpful. Sucker Punch is pretty good because it always hits first or whatever, so yeah, it's a pretty good priority move. It only has 5 PP I saw though, which is kind of unfortunate, but yeah, let's go ahead and switch out here. Let's go to Finn, because I think Finn can do pretty well against the Houndoom, and it's actually going to go for the Lucario anyway, so whatever. Lucario was pretty much dead. Final Pokemon for Riley is going to be an Ursaring, so hopefully Ursaring here. Oh, well, we got burned, so now our Mudshot will do, like, no damage, but let's just hope that Ursaring... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, we got a critical. That's what you get for burning us, man. And the one-turn kill, not one hit, but one-turn kill combo from Finn and Ursaring. We beat out Archer in the Team Rocket Grunt. Oh, man, that was actually pretty close. I wasn't really expecting to win there, but okay. We're not win, but... I was expecting more of a challenge from Archer there. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, neither was I, man. I just mentioned that. We have what we need regardless. Don't expect me to be so generous next time. That should really free this area from Team Rocket. You've been a great help to us, Mosif. Thank you. My companions and I are living in Johto currently, as our cooperation was requested with the new Battle Frontier they've been putting up here. I heard the Battle Frontier is now closed to competition. It just needs a little bit more time. Perhaps you'd like to visit us in sometime in the future. Buck and myself have a little house in Mahogany Town, and the girls are in Goldenrod City. I'm sure they'd all like to see you again. At any rate, people should start returning to the area now that those goons are gone. I'll see you around, Mosif. See you around, Riley. Riley and Buck living together, living the sweet life of Riley and Buck. This is Alfred. Hey, Alfred, how are you doing, man? You know, I just beat up these Team Rocket Grunts. It seems like a great time for you to tell me about this Rattata that you almost caught. You know, whenever I meet a person or Pokemon, I always make sure to take off my hat and introduce myself properly. Well, that is very courteous of you, Alfred. Thank you for sharing that story. So hopefully now Nurse Joy is back. Let's see. And yeah, everybody's back. So now we get to heal up our Pokemon like normal. And I guess that finally wraps up our Safari Zone adventures. Not really what I was expecting. As you know, usually there's just a couple of trainers and Pokemon in these routes, but apparently they involve this whole Team Rocket subplot, I guess. I don't know. This is, of course, unique to Sacred Gold and Storm Silver. It's not in the originals. So there's a Porygon 2. We get the upgrade, which I guess if we had a Porygon, we could now evolve it into Porygon 2. You need to trade though, and we don't really have anyone to trade with, especially since this is emulated. But I think actually in this game it's been changed so that you just have to use the upgrade and not trade it, because I do know that a lot of like evolutions and stuff were changed. So magically everyone has returned to the Safari Zone gate. I didn't mean to talk to Finn there, but hey, at least he's happy. That's good. Finn reminds me a lot of Guilmon. Guilmon, I don't know. I mentioned last episode I've been watching a lot of Jackie Chan Adventures, but I've also been watching Digimon Tamers. I don't know why, Finn reminds me of Guilmon. He's like our very own Guilmon, because he's kind of a bigger guy. Well, he's supposed to be a lot bigger than this, but he's still pretty big. I have no idea why. He just seems to always be happy and kind of derpy, because Guilmon was pretty dang derpy, but I don't know. I've been watching a lot of cartoons recently. I have no idea why. I've just been on a mood to go on like nostalgia trips, just watching old cartoons, playing some of my old games like Jak and Daxter. I've been playing a lot of that. This guy here sells us some vitamins. I don't really want any of those, so thank you for the offer, old man. I wonder what this Beautifly lady sells us. I think it's herbs. Oh, okay, what do you need? Well, let's find out. Dusk balls, heal balls, and net balls. Dusk balls may actually come in pretty handy later on. We'll see, though. Speaking of balls, though, we do have a couple of, or one Pokemon, I guess, this route, that we can catch a brand new Pokemon in. So, let's go and find out what we get! It's so exciting, and I just can't hiding. And it's a Chansey, holy crap. I think this is pretty rare to find. Or at least, I don't know, in the normal games, Chansey's usually pretty dang rare. So let's hope that we don't kill this guy, because that would not be very good. Alright, well, we're gonna go for the Mud Shot. It does absolutely no damage, so Rock Smash it away. That, oh my god. Yeah! We killed the Chansey and ruined all our chances of catching another Pokemon. Thank you, Absol, for showing up. What is showing? I don't know. But, hey, we ruined our chances of catching something in that route because Rock Smash did tons of damage. I wasn't really expecting that since Mud Shot is also a physical move and it didn't really do that much. Is Mud Shot even physical? I really think it is, but maybe it's not. And I'm just being really... It's special. It's special. Okay. Well, my bad. But that is actually going to wrap up this episode. Next time, let me know what the Safari Zone rules are so that I can maybe either go on a super catching spree or just not do anything at all and probably take on the Olivine Gym. Either way, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, a like is very much appreciated, and I'll see you all next time.